These are all the paperback special editions classics that I wanted, and now I have them. Is this thing on? Okay, I got some book mail. Basically, this is going to be a book haul video. So, I was actually in Minnesota. Hold on. I was in Minnesota. You will have seen that vlog. It was like a little travel vlog. And I saw this book and a bunch of other books that looked like this in this used bookstore. This is The Great Gatsby. It's gorgeous. This is the spine of it. This is the back of it. It has like silver end pages. It has a little ribbon to hold your spot. It's beautiful. It looks like a hardcover book. It is not a hardcover book. It's actually a paperback book. Look at it. Look at this. Look at the interior of this. And then these are the books that they have. So, I saw all the books, but I was traveling. This was, in my opinion, the one I wanted, the prettiest one at the time, only because I knew that I was going to get more of these books because I have a problem, and I've always wanted special editions of classics, which I don't really have. I just have a couple. So I was like, these would kind of be cool because they're so beautiful, and they're also not hardcover because I'm not like I'm not a hater of hardcovers. They're just not my thing. I would prefer a paperback book. I just would. I don't know. I used to, like 3 years ago, only want hardcover books, and I've just changed my ways. If it comes in hardcover and that's the only option, or the hardcover is prettier, I will get a hardcover book, but I would choose paperback over hardcover any day of the week. Anyway, so I saw this and I saw all the other books lined up, and I was like, yeah, I will be getting not all of them, but like almost all of these books. So after getting this one, putting it in my suitcase, the reason I got it, like I said, I was in Minnesota. It's also the 100-year anniversary of The Great Gatsby. This came out in 1925, and he's from St. Paul, and I was in St. Paul. I just thought it fits, so that's why I got this one. So I decided to get more, and I scoured the internet. I couldn't find them. And then I found them on Amazon. But Amazon had them for like $13 or $14. This was $12. But it said it was coming from Book Outlet. And I was like, oh, okay. Let me go ahead and make an order. So I did. Here's box number 1. Oh my god, this one's heavy. Here's box number 2. These are all the paperback special editions classics that I wanted, and now I have them. The ones I want. I didn't buy all of them. I think there was like 54 of them. I didn't buy all 54. Maybe I bought 25. We're gonna go through these together. I'm gonna try to make this pretty quick. I'm not going to tell you necessarily what they're about because most of you know what these classics are about. But I think what I might do is I might tell you what it says on the back of each of these books because it just is a little quote. So on the back of this one, let me take these boxes off. So like I said, the back here has a quote. It says, "You see, I usually find myself among strangers because I drift here and they're trying to forget the sad thing that happened to me." So it's a quote that happens in the book. So I think I'm going to do that with all of these. So here we go. Oh my god, they're so pretty. I'm going to move this over. So first one is 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. Look. Oh my god, look at this. So this one says, oh, let's do the, oh my god. Are you kidding? Oh, it's so pretty. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? So pretty. Okay. So the back of this one says, "The sea is the be-all and end-all. It covers 7/10 of the planet Earth. Its breath is clean and healthy. It's an immersed wilderness where a man is never lonely because he feels life astir on every side. The sea is simply the vehicle for a prodigious, unearthly mode of existence. It's simply movement and love. It's living infinity. I mean, the way that these are going to look together, I mean, it's already starting. Come on. Okay, so this one is Northanger Abbey. Oh, look at the interior. It's so pretty. Ooh, I like the little headings too. This one says, "There is nothing I would not do for those who are really my friends. I have no notion of loving people by halves. It is not my nature." This is so beautiful. So this one is The Secret Garden. This is so pretty. Oh, this one's a little messed up. No, it's fine. It's a little messed up. Forgot to tell you that this is not, it's a paperback, but it's like a faux suede, or it might be suede. I don't know, but I think it's kind of a suede-like material, so it kind of can get messed up. It's blue on the interior. Secret Garden. This one says, "At first, people refuse to believe that a strange new thing can be done. Then they begin to hope it can be done. Then they see it can be done. Then it is done. And all the world wonders, why was it not done centuries ago?" Look at this. This is The Time Machine. This is by H.G. Wells. Ooh, the black interior. This is gorgeous. Oh, wow. I love how they're just like a little bit different. Each of them is just a teeny bit different. I mean, obviously the outside looks different, but the interior is a little bit different too. This one says, "Looking at these stars suddenly dwarfed my own troubles and all the gravities of terrestrial life." Robin Hood. Look at that. Look at this green. It's so beautiful. This is by Henry Gilbert. The interior is green. Let's see. Oh. This one has pictures. Oh my God. Look at one of the illustrations in this one. Oh my gosh. Okay. So this one says, "Come soon, come late. I knew that ere long I should do some deed against the doers of evil who sit in the strong castles or loll in soft abbeys and oppress and wrong poor or weaker folk." I love it. Okay, so the next one is Sense and Sensibility. This is by Jane Austen. I've actually never read any Jane Austen, if you can believe that. I know, it's crazy. And then look at that interior. How gorgeous. Okay. Let's see if there's anything. Oh, that's cute. Okay. So this one says, it is not time or opportunity that is to determine intimacy. It is disposition alone. 7 years would be insufficient to make some people acquainted with each other, and 7 days are more than enough for others. This next one is Madame Bovary. This is by Gustave Flaubert. I think it's Flaubert. This is a little bit like dark on the top. Like I said, this is kind of a faux suede, so it's a little, you know, but I don't even care. It's still gorgeous. So this is the side. This is the back. And it says, "Everything, even herself, was now unbearable to her. She wished that, taking wing like a bird, she could fly somewhere, far away to regions of purity, and there grow young again." Ooh, the interior is a pretty blue. So the interior I found matches the ribbon or the placeholder of the book, which is cool. Look at this. Wuthering Heights. This is by one of the Bronte sisters. Okay. This is gorgeous. This is the back. And then this is the side. Interior is a pretty green. This is gray and green. Ooh, I like the chapter headings on this one. This is pretty. So this one says, be with me always. Take any form. Drive me mad. Only do not leave me in the abyss where I cannot find you. Oh God, it is unutterable. I cannot live without my life. I cannot live without my soul. Never read. Most of these books I've never read. The Great Gatsby I've read over and over again, but most of these that I've shown you, I have not read. So I really wanted to have like a really decent, beautiful classics collection that I'm going to put underneath my TV. Look at this. The Call of the Wild by Jack London. Oh, this way. This is like white and silver and green. Got a really pretty green interior and a green bookmark. There is an ecstasy that marks the summit of life and beyond which life cannot rise. And such is the paradox of living. This ecstasy comes when one is most alive, and it comes as a complete forgetfulness that one is alive. I thought this one was so pretty. This is the Phantom of the Opera. Look at the side. Oh my God. It's so pretty. The interior is a bright red, as you probably would expect. It says, you are crying, you are afraid of me. And yet I am not really wicked. Love me and you shall see. All I wanted was to be loved for myself. Look at the back. On to the next. This one's more full, so I'm going to try to go fast. Try to go faster. This is the Grimm Fairy Tales by like the Brothers Grimm. Look at this. Purple. Oh my God. Gold. Silver. And then what's the interior? Oh, a pretty purple. And then this time the bookmark is like almost like a silver color, which is pretty. This one says, today do I bake, tomorrow I brew. The day after that, Queen's child comes in. And oh, I am glad that nobody knew that the name I called is Rumpelstiltskin. Oh, cool. Look at these headings. This one is a Swiss Family Robinson. I watched this movie like every single day when I was a kid. Look at how gorgeous this book is. Oh my gosh. It's so gorgeous. Look at the interior. This is cool. Okay, this one says, may God Almighty bless them and keep them. Farewell, my beloved children, farewell. Okay, here's the next one. Wow. This is a chunker. This is Great Expectations. This one's like gold and white and black. Look at this. Oh my God, this is beautiful. So this one says, I knew to my sorrow often and often, if not always, that I loved her against reason, against promise, against peace, against hope, against happiness, against all discouragement that could be. This one is one of my favorite movies, the 90s version with Ethan Hawke and, what is her name? Gwyneth Paltrow. Look at this. So this is the Jungle Book. It's like black, green, and orange. It's gorgeous. Look at the side. Oh my gosh. Look at the snake. And everything is like super soft. It's like, these are such soft books. And the interior is like a pretty blue. And then this is actually green, as you can see. All right. This one, let's see if there's anything special inside. Okay. Cute little headings. Okay, this one says, what is the law of the jungle? Strike first and then give tongue. Cute. This one is so good. Look at this. This is gray and blue and black. This is Journey to the Center of the Earth. This is the second Jules Verne book that I got in this. Look at it. Never read this. It says, while there is life, there is hope. At all events, there is one thing we can do. Eat and thus obtain strength to face victory or death. So this one is Persuasion. Look at the color of this. Oh, come on. Can you see why I had to have these? So the interior is purple, matches this. It says, there could have been no two hearts so open, no taste so similar, no feeling so unison, no countenances so beloved. This one is T.I. Treasure Island. Look at the color of this. This is green and purple and black. This is Robert Louis Stevenson. There's a nice pretty blue interior. Matches this. It says, by his own account, he must have lived his life among some of the wickedest men that God ever allowed upon the sea. And the language in which he told those stories shocked our plain country people almost as much as the crimes that he described. Look at this. Oh my God, come on. This is a really pretty, like, buttery tan color. This is The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes by Sir Arthur Conan Doyle. Kind of cool, the interior. This one says, elementary, my dear Watson. It is an old maximum of mine that when you have excluded the impossible, whatever remains, however improbable, must be truth. Look at this. Oh my God, it's gorgeous. Is this one my favorite? It might be. The interior, look at that. Did I do that? Did I show that to you? And then this is black. Is this one my favorite? This is Little Women. It's like a gray and a purple. Oh my God. This is by Louisa May Alcott. Interior is a really pretty purple. And then same with the bookmark. It says, I want to do something splendid before I go into my castle. Something heroic. Girl, something heroic. I want to do something splendid before I go into my castle. Something heroic or wonderful that won't be forgotten after I'm dead. I don't know what, but I'm on the watch for it and mean to astonish you all someday. That was probably Joe who said that. Hey, this one, oh my God. This is Black Beauty. It's white, black, and red. It looks like a Christmas book. It's so beautiful. And this one says, we call them dumb animals, and so they are, for they cannot tell us how they feel, but they do not suffer less because they have no words. And obviously the interior is a pretty black. Let's see if there's, ooh, the headings are pretty. The picture of Dorian Gray. Oh my God, come on. It's so gorgeous. I literally can't. So the interior is, oh, that pretty chocolate brown again. And then this is black. Then it says, live the wonderful life that is in you. Let nothing be lost upon you. Be always searching for new sensations. Be afraid of nothing. This is my third Jules Verne. Around the World in 80 Days. Oh my God. Look at these colors. Bright blue, like an electric blue. And then black and green. Okay. This one says, but what then? What had he really gained by all this trouble? What had he brought back from this long and weary journey? Interior has a beautiful electric blue. Look at this. And then let's see if there's any. This is what the headings look like. And then electric blue bookmark. This one is so gorgeous, I can't even tell you. Look at this. This is Arabian Nights. Obviously, this is what the movie Aladdin is based on. like the Disney movie. So this is by Andrew Lang. This is a really pretty blue and gold and like a little bit of a silvery white. Oh my, come on. Is this my favorite? No, I love how they're all my favorite. Is this my favorite? Oh yeah, look at that. So cool. This one says, Aladdin had won the hearts of the people by his gentle bearing. He was made captain of the Sultan army and won several battles for him, but remained modest and courteous as before, and lived thus in peace and content for several years. Doesn't this just make you want to read this book? Look at that! This is The Wonderful Wizard of Oz. Here's the side. Let me get out of focus here. Here's the side. And then this one is the back. This is by L. Frank Baum. The interior is like this really interesting bronzy color. And then it has a red bookmark. It says, you have plenty of courage, I am sure, answered Oz. All you need is confidence in yourself. There is no living thing that is not afraid when it faces danger. The true courage is facing danger when you are afraid, and that kind of courage you have in plenty. This one is by Alexander Dumas. It is The Three Musketeers. I loved, it wasn't The Three Musketeers, it was called The Man in the Iron Mask with Leo. Like, it came out in like the early aughts, but anyway, but it talks a lot about the Three Musketeers. Look at this. So this is like a red, silver, and gold. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see what the interior, a really pretty crimson kind of color. And no real headings that I'm seeing. And then the bookmark is the same. This one says, all for one and one for all. Yes, dude, yes. It's a little bit chunky, but it just makes me want to read these now. Like, imagine reading this somewhere out. Oh my God. And people are like, what are you reading? This is gorgeous. Like, I feel like classics should look like this. My last one. Oh my God, come on. Come on. Dracula. It's so good. This is by Bram Stoker. I'm gonna guess that the interior flap is red. I was right. And the bookmark is red. Let's see if there's anything. Oh, cool. Look, it's like the blood is dripping. That's cool. This one said, never did tombs look so ghastly white. Never did cypress or yew or juniper seem the embodiment of funeral gloom. Never did tree or grass wave or rustle so ominously. Never did Bow Creek so mysteriously, and never did the faraway howling of dogs send such a woeful presage through the night. Oh my gosh, this is just gorgeous. I'm fully obsessed. I would show you all of them, but there's a lot. So what I might do is I might put them all lined up, and then I'll show you a clip of that after this. But yeah, I hope that you enjoyed that. I really did want to read the back part just to give you a little taste of what this book or these books have to offer. I really want to get into reading more classics. I do, and I think that having these like beautiful editions might make me want to pick these up a bit more. So yeah, if you liked what you saw, please like, comment, share, subscribe. If you've ever seen these, or if you thought about buying these, or if you now want to buy these, let me know which ones you want to buy. I didn't buy them all. Like I said, I think there are about 50 of them, but yeah. I hope you enjoyed this. I really enjoyed filming this, and I'll see you in the next one.